Hello my wise people, this is Scorpio May psychic reading. Please watch your moon rising and Venus sign as well, in case some things don't resonate. I might even go back to doing readings that way. If you need answers to specific questions and more clarity, know that I offer 10 minutes free reading to help you decide before buying. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, liking, interacting. It makes a lot of a difference in motivation for us, because we put energy and time in doing these free readings for you guys, and it's nice to see some appreciation, so thank you. This is, as I said, for Scorpios and those in love with Scorpios. As usual, I'm going to give out whatever message I get, and will ask specifically for those in love with Scorpios if there is anything in particular they need to know. So for some reason I got men first, so Scorpio men. I don't even know what we'll get about women. I don't know how I'm gonna, just very little about them, so I will have to go separately at the end of this. But first, quite a few things for Scorpio men. They seem to have to face some legal aspects that would help them make a change in their future. So something they need to overcome or succeed with, something legal, official. I'm just trying to see if the cards are in. Something legal, official, that they need to deal with, and only then their life changes. It's going to be a positive change. I feel they are aware of it and even plan it as much as they can. However, they also seem to have to deal with their partner as well, because, and I know this obviously, or if they are singles, they should expect by that point to meet somebody or the right partner for them, but that is being delayed until this happens. I also feel they need to, when for those who are looking at long distance traveling or even relocating, something coming up, so they may plan to travel abroad. This is long distance traveling, so traveling abroad, a different country, definitely not just long distance within the country they live in. So they will be looking at that, because there are that will, they feel, will change things for them for the better. If it's not relocation and they are just looking at a long distance journey, they need to know that a change is going to come around that time. So this could be only for time frame. A change is coming for them. I feel is going to be again a very positive change, and will support and affect them in their family life and help them help their wishes come true as well. They will leave some troubles behind, and this again could be to do with their personal life. Also, their financial situation is going to change as well. Let me see. And that is something perhaps I would say they are not aware of, because it's a sudden thing that happens and cannot be avoided, and it will affect their finances. They have to be careful what they do. So it really depends, because this can go either way for them. So Scorpio men have to make decisions. In order for their life to move forward, they have to overcome, so I'm just trying to summarize, they have to overcome, they have to deal and succeed with some legal matters. They make plans about their life to change, but they have to be very careful, because their partner, if they have one, if they are coupled married, their partner isn't quite sure and is going to delay this. So they better discuss it properly and take it into account, take their partner's opinion into account. If they are not coupled, after this they will be with the right person. So they are looking at long distance journey, which will help them build a better foundation and help them overcome some problems. But they also have to be aware of the risks and take into account that unpredictable situations may occur, and they will surely occur, and they may tip the balance in their finances, and it can go right or wrong depending on how prepared they are and how they deal with it. When it comes to Scorpio women, what I got initially was about communication. So especially single women, and I think there are quite a few out there that even if they are not single, they felt single. So let's have a look and see what else we get about Scorpio women. So however, for those who have been or felt single, things are moving and things are moving fast. They will get good communication, truthful communication about whatever problems have been stalled. Let's see, I do believe this is again communication and communication. Okay, so part of it is about money, some of it is about money, but since was talking about singles, their soulmate or the right partner is coming in as well. So for those who are already coupled married, they are taking time to decide about decisions that affect their future, because I feel them and their partner don't particularly agree, so they want to know how to put their point across in a truthful manner as well, and list all the obstacles and the problems they find, they see. So a bit more wise approach, I would say, and discuss with their partners, because also it seems that it would affect their finances as well, quite big. So again, the same thing that I had for Scorpio men, and it can go different ways. So I feel that Scorpio men and their partners, especially those who have a water sign woman as a partner, and that would be Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio as well, or with that rising moon or Venus sign, or that sort of energy, water energy, very strong on the chart. Those guys, those couples are looking at financial situation, I would say probably investments abroad, because I get this is not irregular earnings. This is lump sum and windfalls and inheritances. So they are looking perhaps at investments at long distance, and I would say long distance because I have long distance communication here, so probably investments abroad. However, they don't agree, and I feel that the woman takes a more cautious approach, and I would advise Scorpio men to listen to their partner, at least hear them out, and then if they still believe they have the right arguments, have a proper conversation, proper discussion about it. If we talk about single women, as I said, communication is rushing in. Whatever's been stalled is going to change. They can be looking at family, especially those who felt like it's getting late and they want to become mothers. That's changing now. If they are mothers, single mothers, their difficulties are coming to an end, and their worries, their concerns, they need to have faith. Everyone is advised to have a strong faith and to ask for guidance and lay strong foundation. So if you are single and you're looking at starting a family, it's not so much about what man you are meeting. It's about making sure you have a strong mind about it, and you make the right choice, because you've been single for a while anyway. So it's very important that at least, since you had to go through all that, at least you make the right decision and don't rush into anything. But you need to make your mental and emotional preparation for that. So go watch my other videos on winning the game of life with Wana, and program your mind, and make sure you list all your pros and do's and don't, all your do's and don'ts when it comes to relationship. If you want to manifest, you have to write down. I keep saying that to people. It's the first prerequisite, is the most important thing in the manifestation process. And if you are already parents, your problems are coming to an end, and you have to have strong faith, and don't worry if things are getting better. Some of you may be looking at moving house or buying house, or making some positive investments, again laying foundation, exactly what I was saying. If you are in love with a Scorpio, let's see what is the advice for those in love with Scorpio people. What do they need to know? Okay, on one hand, I feel that there is attraction, but there has to be truthful communication as well, because attraction and love are not enough. There has to be strong compatibility as well. So assess your situation. If you are in love with a Scorpio, also I need you to know, if you don't already, that it's a bit of a job, because these people are fixed signs. They want things their way. They are very deep. They take their time as well in making decisions, so they don't rush into anything. So you really have, everyone has to be compatible with their partner, but to live with a Scorpio and to make it last, it really takes a different kind of personality. So make sure you really know them, you really understand them, and that you indeed feel compatible, because it's not just about the attraction, it's not just about the love, and it's not just about the talks as well. Actually, subscribe to the Winning at the Game of Life with One channel. I will put a link in, because soon I am going to, it's actually long overdue, but I am going to bring a video about how to easily recognize if you are in the right relationship, a compatible relationship, and whether or not it has chances to work and last. With that being said, until I see you next time, or hear you, or you hear me actually, my dear Scorpios, be happy, be loved.